Alright, welcome back to another Plague Inc. Evolve video. This time another official scenario. I have the mad cow disease here. I've already been in it once and got 1 star, only 1. So let's try do a little bit better, or at least beat it again. Panic over BSC almost shut down the beef industry in the 1990s. Imports were banned and burgers were off the menu until humanity got things under control. Recently though, unforeseen protein folding has resulted in new variant of the prion, putting the whole food chain at risk. Is now the time to go vegetarian? These are my setup. I use catalytic switch for the blue bubble darkness, because we gotta have to rely on the evolve, on the automatic evolve thing, the mutating. Aerosite for plane, because we're gonna start in Saudi Arabia. Exerial files and translate it because the transmission is there's a lot of transmission. I don't want to have to spend too much point for that. Gonna go for mega brutal. Welcome to the mad cow disease scenario. You are a misfolded prion able to infect cattle and spread through the consumption of beef. Humans know your symptoms from the last outbreak of BSE, so be careful. Alright. So look at this, we already have a lot of stuff here. Beef, we have headache, dysphagia, memory loss, pin needles, psychosis, paranoia, and confusion. And of course, we have the new abilities here. This is gonna be the first thing we're gonna choose. Human cross-infection. Unlocks new symptom. Why is that? Because I have Darwinism, and if Darwinism evolves this thing right away, we're gonna have a whole lot of problem with lethality. So yeah, let's not do that. Also, the disease is gonna be detected very early on, like basically immediately. But it's not gonna matter too much. I think they found it. Yeah, new disease found, spotted in Saudi Arabia. Scientists said that V2CJD mutated from mad cow disease. Genetic analysis showed major differences from a 1990s variant, which makes V2CJD unpredictable. However, it may also mean the cure is possible. Alright, now that we have human cross-infection, is going to open up a lot of symptoms here, like cough and inflammation, mania, hallucination, and ataxia. Now the inflammation route is the inflammation branch is gonna give us like necrosis, which is pretty good. The cough branch is gonna give us like the total organ failure, which is pretty much needed in the late game. For now though, we gotta focus on transmission. Now there's this thing. We're gonna need to evolve this thing next, which is the hermetic storage resilience. It's gonna evolve this to get the plane and ship transmission, and it's gonna have 3 stages, 3 levels of that. Saudi Arabia, start work on cure. Okay, now to boost the spreading a little bit, I'm gonna evolve 1 level of insect right now to get effective in arid climate. Pathogen spread through accidental consumption of insects, increasing effectivity. I mean, honestly, spreading through the accidentally eating like a bug is like probably not that effective. But hey, it gives me a lot of points. So and of course, the effectivity is increasing a little bit. It's like, yes, I opened my mouth and suddenly like a fly just go into my mouth. I'm gonna eat it. kind of gross. Kind of gross. Or it could just be like, you know, you eat food and like there's like a flies like, you know, kind of drowning in your soup. Like that, you know. Kind of gross, but definitely possible. Definitely possible. At least in like, you know, countries where there are a lot of flies, and you know, people eat outside. Australia sacked the Queen. Come on, you gotta keep like a make like a change that, like an update. Queen's not the Queen has expired. Cartoonist found dead at home. Details are sketchy. Haha, because he's a cartoonist. Okay, coffin has evolved. That's pretty good. I mean, it increased my infectivity a little bit. Now, what's fun about this is that the other stuff is gonna get cheaper. The other node on this brand is gonna get cheaper, so don't have to wait too long. Adventured fate arrows to knee trauma. Compromise vote. Okay. Blah blah blah. This is a Doctor Who reference. Ecuador offered to rehouse the Statue of Liberty. What? What is that? Oh, hey, we finally spread. Okay, let's pick up all of these. Preservative storage resilience. With ship and plane transmission. Gonna need to rely on that. Fish is also a very important trait to pick up, like a not trait. Come on, a node to pick up. They call it a hex in the game editor, so I guess it calls it a hex too, like an important hex to pick up, hexagon, because the fish is like countries can like pick up the fish, like they can like cap the fish, yeah, and because fish are like, you know, kind of spread around in the sea. Countries that are like, you know, island and who already blocked their port in airports, they gotta still be infected through that you know, vector of the fish. So like that's pretty good. That's pretty much needed, honestly. Also, picking any of these things would increase my mutation chance, which is why the symptom stuff picking up that early is like kind of matters. Okay, so awareness day is not good because it gives a lot of like cure research kind of thing. As you can see here. Alright. Oh hey, finally spread to air. Very nice. Give me that fish. Okay. Now that we have the fish, I think the next thing to do is evolve cold resistance and genetic hardening. Well, I mean, cold resistant, yes. Genetic hardening, maybe that can wait. Wow, it's already 3 and 4% already. That is really fast. I don't know about that, man. Maybe I can evolve a little bit more in this kind of thing with pork and milk. Yeah, let's go for pork. A miracle cure. Lots of countries are starting to cure research now, so that is pretty bad for me. Place on his watch list. Last time I didn't get placed on the watch list as early, so maybe this time it's gonna be a fail. I mean, it's already at 8%, and we are not spreading that much. else can I grab here? Rabbit, no, wild game. I guess the poultry is also pretty good. Give me the poultry. All right, now we go to the cold resistance. This thing doesn't even have drug resistance, so like, I'm gonna have to rely on this to start spreading in rich countries. The plant's dissemination. Now, the good thing is that each bubble gives us a lot of points because this disease is very severe. Alright, I'm gonna get the cold resistant 2 and then gonna pick up the genetic hardening. Inflammation has mutated. It starts spreading through the air now. It's pretty good. Airplanes, of course. Okay. Picks this up now. Plant dissemination. Also, we should probably go ahead and pick up the genetic hardening too. Just in case, you know. The cures are already kind of like fast. How much is this? 30? That's really expensive. Still haven't gotten to Greenland yet. We're gonna have to pick potato and avocado here, which are the cold spreading and rich countries spreading. Still haven't gone to New Zealand or Japan. That is not good. Kind of concerning. Shut down land border. Okay. How much is this? 18. The other one is 33 and 23, not 33. Oh, hey, New Zealand finally got it. Okay. Potato. Oh man, cure is already at 40%. You know what? I think that's gonna be good enough. I'm gonna have to pick up the symptoms that are kind of like real secure here, which is mania, delirium, insanity. Genome fully sequenced. Okay, I'm gonna need insanity here. It's gonna take 12 points. There we go. Cannibalism. Turkey begins to break down. Okay, maybe not cannibalism just yet. I think I'm gonna have to go for the abscess and necrosis next, because we're gonna need that death to rack up. And necrosis is one of the cheapest. There we go. Systemic infection, pulmonary edema, hallucination. This one I think leads to blindness up there. I think I'm gonna go for rich transmission now, because rich countries are not getting infected very much. Cure is also bad, so that's something to be considered as well. How much is this? 23. Okay, New Guinea just got it infected. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and pick genetic reshuffle. Okay, global research has focused on the cure now. It's not good for me. And there hasn't been any new like hasn't been any new mutation yet. That's not good. Cuba's infected. Very good. Genetic reshuffle. Philippines infected. Basically waiting for Greenland. I'm not raiding or anything. So Greenland's probably just gonna get infected by the fish. Or not, they're just gonna eat the ship over there. There we go. 45 now for the third tier of genetic reshuffle. I feel like instead of going for that, I'm gonna have to wait for cannibalism here. If that evolves on its own, that's gonna be great. Hallucination. Seizure. Actually, seizure is a little bit more lethal. Oh man, I don't really know what to go for here. I mean, if I go for this, right? It's I don't know. I feel like we still need to go for the genetic reshuffle. Because, like, can't just wait until the... Okay. Got genetic reshuffle now, that's pretty neat. Sushi crisis in Japan. Go ahead and pick up the seizure. Okay. Should slow down the cure a little bit more. Evolve into blindness, also reduce cure research, I think. How much is this? 33. How about this? We go for the pulmonary edema route because cure research I think is sufficiently enough. Coma is next, 26 points. Coma, and then total organ failure. If it's evolved, that's pretty good. If it does not evolve, then it's fine. Central Europe in anarchy. That's 52. That's not close. Alright. Only Canada and New Guinea are the systemic infection has evolved. Oh, okay. Total organ failure is enough for that. Okay, good. I mean, hopefully it does not kill too fast, so Canada can get, like, you know, sufficiently infected. What is this? 18. Ah, there you go. Pick that up. Just increase infection rate. Blindness. No healthy lab people in the world. 25. There we go. I didn't even have to use the acute encephalitis. Well, I usually just let that happen on its own anyway, so it's not too much of a concern. I think we have won this scenario. The point is still coming in, so paralysis. And I think that's it. I don't think any more points are gonna come in because the majority of the world are dead. Nuclear explosion in Australia. Yikes. Alright, who's dead? Algeria, Iraq. Oops. Bury crypts as landfill. Ah, because of the potato shit. Or is potatoes as landfill. Grips or chips? India closed all port. Now, when most of the freaking world is already dead, India declares national emergency. That is really slow of you when you already have like 1 billion people dead. Germany government has fallen. Ban beef import. You guys are slow as shit. This is mega brutal, by the way. This is not like this is not like normal difficulties. I'm just gonna sit here watching the news. Canada burn corpse. My calorie counting compulsory. Who's still alive? CJD to destroy humanity. Oh wait, let me pick up that broccoli stuff first. There we go. Just now they prohibit broccoli. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Man, Saudi Arabia kind of survived for a lot longer than I thought, and they're dead. Hey, we won. Only 1 star though. I think this scenario is not that hard. Once you figure out like once you figure out like what the branch in the symptom do, it's basically got a lot easier. It's not like there need to be some sort of like weird special strategy you need going on. Just need to be aware of what the symptom does. Like each symptom does basically, and you know what branch it kind of like opens basically. Okay. Wow, look at that. Steep. It's a steep infected curve, but very, you know, kind of like slow down in the, I don't know. So the slope is like less steep in the dead graph, whereas the severity is ultra high. Effectively not that. It is kind of mid. And lethality is kind of okay. Cure requirement, never get close. Alright, so that's mad cow disease. Well, pretty good scenarios. I think that's gonna be it for the video today though. I'm out.